Hey you, welcome to this tutorial. This is a continuation from our last tutorial on conditional statement in PHP. We are looking at if else statement or else if statement. Um, and I remember I showed you something like this form, and I told you when you have a number greater and another less number, and you click submit, it's going to automatically tell you 20 is greater. So if group A has 3 and then group B has like 67 and you submit, it's going to say 67 is greater. So but now the problem we had with this is, what if you have 20 as a value and then another value as maybe 20, and you click on submit? What should it say? But it still says 20 is greater. Now, the reason why it gives you 20 is greater is because we had an expression that says else. You see this condition that says else. So you are saying, let me widen this. So what he just said here is, if the first input box is greater than the second input box, what you want to say is to um, echo that the first input box, which is this, is actually greater, right? So, but if not, so you are seeing now else. This is how you express if not in PHP. Else, if this condition is false, if it is not true, I want you to echo that the B is greater. That's the second input box is greater than the first input box. So that's what this exactly means. So what if it's equal? So equal still falls under else. Else, this is what you want to do. Echo that the second input box is greater. So, but if you want to check multiple if statement, so how to check multiple if statement is by using something called else if. So I'm going to say else if. Now the condition, and then so else if the first input box, let's say the first input box is equal to, so to say equal to, you are using double equal to sign, right? Equal to the second input box, which we access it by this format. So else if the first input box, which is this, is equal to the second input box, which is this. So what I want you to say is to echo um, equal value, equal value, or let's say echo a. So let's concatenate it, a, and then let's do something like this, and b. Let's give it a space. So let's say a, and let's concatenate this as well, and b. Then let's do another concatenation. A and b are equal. A and b are equal. Let's semicolon. See that? Equal. What does it look strange? Equal. So when we go ahead to refresh this, first syntax error, unexpected errors in German line 6. Unexpected. Okay, I know why. So this else if shouldn't be within the if statement. It should be outside the if statement. That it should be on its own. Else if blah 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 equal this. Alright. So let's refresh that. Line 11. else, yeah, we didn't do this. So 20 and 20 are equal. Still, that's what it says. 20 and 20 are equal. If this was 40 and this was also another 40, and you click submit, it says 40 and 40 are equal. So what if you didn't submit anything and just click submit and are equal? Because there's never anything in the, the bracket, the input box, so it doesn't know what value to use. So if I have, let's say, 55 here and then 55 here and click submit, say 55 and 55 are equal. So if this was 40 and this was 5, it says 40 is greater than 5. If this was 6 and then this was 45, it says 45 is greater. Alright. So I think this really shows you what an if statement is. So I'll go through over this one more time. So like I said earlier, here I just made a variable a. I just made a variable of any choice or any kind a, and I'm assigning the first input box. This is how you can access my first input box. So this value a, which is in the now you see $sign underscore post. This is how PHP understands that you are talking about the post method. And here we have the post method, which is in our form. So the next thing you have is a, the capital letter A here. So this means the name of the first input box, and the name I gave to the first input box is capital letter A, and so that's how you access it. So it's easier to understand. The same thing goes with the B, and then that's how you access it. And I said with a different variable name. This is a different variable name, this is another different variable name. So that if I cannot give this a, you complicate the whole issue. You're giving it the same variable name and it doesn't make sense. So remember, I don't have space like something like this. You don't use space while naming a variable. So I don't have space, so this is together. There's no space like this, it's together. So and I'll say it, I'm testing the condition if the first input box, that this one which I referred here, if this, which is this, which refers to this, if the first input box is greater than the second input box, I want you to echo that the first input box, then we concatenate saying is greater. So else, checking the second condition, else if the first input box is equal to the second input box, this is how you express equal to with double assignment operator. So we are now saying you should echo that the first input box and then the second input box. See, I concatenate. Look, saying the first input box, then I concatenate, but I'm trying to print out multiple stuffs, so I do concatenate them. And the second input box, concatenate it. This is the second input box, rather. Concatenate, then are equal. So all this means is just equal this value right here. So else, if that's not the case, else echo that the value b is greater. So if these are not true, you really know that the next value is greater. So I think this is how you can do this, and then I hope this really helps. So guys, don't forget to click on like and then subscribe, then share the videos as well, and then stay tuned for the next tutorial. Thank you very much and have a great day.